breaking the ice with you, brother. All right.
So what we got down here in this area right down here? Because it got like a little trail.
Well, what it is this. All the property is ours, but we don't have a lot of people that help. There's
Okay.
only 3 men that farm this land. So we can't make it as big as we wanted to.
Okay.
If we had more hands, it would be more filled out, but all of the property is still ours. You can see all beyond this beyond. So altogether, it's a little over 5 acres for the whole property, because we also have the obstacle course next door, where we do obstacle course training, team training, and things of that nature. Team development, how to work together. And so this is where we at with it right now. Right now, we about to be harvested already, so that's why everything is growing up.
Okay.
We plant lavender. Lavender is the natural bug repellent. So we lace the ground first with lavender. See a little shade of purple? That's what that is. Natural bug repellent. So if we use natural bug repellents, then it alleviates us from using unnatural pesticides. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So that's what really kills us, is the pesticides. Whether it's organic or not, you still need to know what kind of pesticides to use.
So you could just take the crop and just make it to like any type of thing, like a pesticide or whatever, and you say you could spread it over your fruit. Because I got, I own a house and I got a little bit of land in my backyard, and I'm thinking about, gardening, this year, because, I've been hearing about Monsanto and all this stuff, and I've been getting kind of spooky of it, you know what I mean?
Right.
Because that's some serious stuff, putting that stuff in your body, you don't know what it is.
And you don't know what it is.
Yeah, so I'm thinking about harvesting and stuff like that, but do you have any, good website that we could get GMO-free, seeds from? Because I heard you could go to like places like Walmart and Home Depot and get some seeds.
I would suggest you go through the Urban Black Farmers Association.
They're down there in South Georgia, right?
It's called Urban Black Farmers. They're everywhere.
Oh, okay.
They have chapters everywhere. So no matter what state you're in, if you just Google Urban Black Farmers, it'll give you a list of black farmers in your area, or close to your area, the closest one to you. And I would suggest getting your fruits, your vegetables, and your seeds from them.
Okay. That's pretty dope, because I don't want to just plant something and then all of a sudden it'd be no good because I don't plant it on.
Because you done planted it incorrectly.
Yeah, incorrectly and stuff.
It's I would always. There's a very easy way. If you never farmed before, you don't know anything about it. You always do your research like you do any other research.
Yeah.
But for beginners, you could try doing upraised beds, which is much easier than having to break ground and pH your dirt, and fertilize your dirt, and your dirt has to be right.
Yeah.
Before you can begin to plant. So you can do an upraised bed. And then buy soil already ready for you to go. You know what I mean? And then I would suggest, especially if you plant at home, you never did it before, something easy like a green tomato. It's easy. You know what I'm saying? Something easy that you can start with. Any kind of herbs is easy.
Yeah.
Start you a little herb garden. Your basil, your rosemary, your thyme. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or oregano.
Okay.
You can do that. It's very easy. You look up online, you can find something very easy. You can go to the Urban Black Farmers as well. Okay. So that's something that's real easy. And then with your upraised beds, once you get the knack, then you get the feel. Because we're so very far removed from nature. And that's not how we're supposed to really be. You know what I mean? Our spirit, our energy is calling us to come back to what's natural to us. So once you get in a groove, and you have to be persistent, you have to be persistent, you have to make it a priority.
Yeah. Because
you're growing something, you're planting something, so you gotta water it, you gotta tend to it.
Talk to it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And I've seen more success stories when people really give it the respect that it's due. But something easy, like tomatoes, green tomatoes, that's something easy you could do at home. Even if you don't have an upraised bed, you can have a tomato in a potted plant in your house. You know what I'm saying? Real easy. So I would suggest anybody to do it. It's fun with your kids. If you have children, to do an herb garden with your children, which is very easy, it's just awesome. You know, your kids get to learn something, you get to learn something, and then it's something that you can use in your home.
Yeah.
For all kind of things, not just to eat. You know, for holistic healing ways, and you know, all these things that we take our mortal enemies medication for.
Yeah.
The earth provides a way for us to correct that and balance whenever it comes forth, if we just get back to what we knew.
Okay.
So it's relearning something, right?
Yeah.
That's all farming is, us connecting back to nature. That's where we come from. We really come from a very organic place where we were involved with nature. We were involved with the moon and the tides and the sun and the seasons. You know, and right now the only thing we do with the seasons is change what coat we rocking them. You know?
Yeah. You know, the main thing, the most important thing I see with farming is being self-sustained. You know, if you grow your own foods and do everything yourself, you have less to worry about, what's going on in the world. Like if something were to happen and the food in Walmart go bad or something like that, you got your own stuff.
Well, you should automatically assume that the food in Walmart is already going bad.
Exactly.
That's what you first off. Let's get that in our mind. Let's stop trying to fool ourselves into believing that anything that you're buying out of your mortal enemy's production is something ain't gonna be right with it. If you're not doing it yourself, growing it yourself, or know the people that's growing it, or they a respected source, then you have to automatically assume you're getting something that's harmful to you.
Okay.
Even when you go to your sink, to your tap water, you should automatically assume that there's something in that water that is harmful to you.
Don't even smell right.
That's where we at right now.
Exactly.
That's reality. So living in a bubble, thinking everything is gravy, that's not real life.
True.
You know? So that's why we talk about self-sufficiency through natural resources, learning how to purify your own water, learning how to grow your own food, learning how to do these things so you can be self-sufficient. You can know exactly what's in it, what's not in it. You know? But that takes us getting back to ourselves. That takes us... Look at the baby.
Do you have any how-to videos, available to the people?
I do not have any how-to videos.
Because he can help you. He needs some work.
I mean, your how-to is come down, volunteer. You can learn all you want. That's your how-to.
What's the schedule? How often are you guys open?
We open Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m.
All day.
Coalition, all day, all night.
Oh, that's what's up. And what other crops do you plant here?
We crop eggplants, squash, collard greens, mustard greens, turnip greens, every kind of bean, every kind of herb. Let's see what else we got in there. In the greenhouse.
Where's the grill?
I think the brothers walked away, huh?
Where's the grill? Gotta have a grill out here.
We do. We'll pull it out in a minute. The grill we got, that bitch about 8 feet long.
Wow.
We pull out the big boy.
And what do y'all use as compost?
We make our own compost. We just pass the compost heat.
Oh, okay.
We make our own compost.
Okay.
So you see these bananas going bad, that's gonna be in the compost.
Okay. And what about manure? Do y'all use manure or
We do, but if we do, we use guano.
Okay. Okay.
If we do, we use guano. If not, we're using our own natural compost heat.
Okay. And what's in the greenhouse?
Come on, I'll show you. That's you. I know how to navigate through it.
Used to run through these things.
Where you from?
Here, Decatur.
I'm definitely trying to get my kids down here to help
I'm from
out.
New York.
Already Park.
I'm Long Island. Instead, Long Island.
Brooklyn, New York.
I think I got a lift. See in there? You can dip in there. We got to keep it hot. It is. Can you get some good footage in there? You saw it?
Yeah.
Come on, step in. Yeah. It is not the something.
How you like that move?